Guys, today we're going to be going on a culinary adventure that's going to take us across the world and across the opposite hemisphere. Today, we're going to be trying Australian food and baked goods. If you've never had Australian food, then you definitely want to watch this video all the way to the end. Before we go inside, take a moment, give me a like, give me a subscribe to help support the channel. You guys ready? Let's go eat. You guys are lucky here because I'm here with JJ, and JJ is the owner of Australian Pies and Sausages here in downtown LA.
First of all, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And not for me, I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Because
I'm so excited, guys.
Because he's about to eat the best bloody food. We call it tucker at home. So it's the best bloody tucker you can slam down.
Yeah.
All right. Just a little bit. We're an online website based in LA.
Yeah.
AussiePiesAndSausages.com.
AussiePiesAndSausages.com. Linked below.
Yeah. We make the most traditional Australian foods that if you were to go to the land down under, this is what you would smash down anywhere you go. Coffee in the morning, pub at night, sport games in between, pulling out of the freezer.
Yeah.
This is your go-to food.
Yeah. You brought to us today, there are 5 different items right here, right? I believe these are all savory items, right? Is that right, JJ?
They are.
Okay, so these are all savory, and we're going to save a little bit of the sweets for the end because we always like a sweet ending, right? All right, so let's get to it. What do we have in front of us, Jay?
Well, this is the basics. This is your meat. This is like if you go into any shop in America, you'd be ordering your burger and fries.
Yeah.
Burger and a hot dog.
Yeah.
Pies and sausage rolls.
Pies and sausage rolls, guys.
Okay, and we've got a pasty here too.
Okay. Which one should we start off with first, you think?
Go with the lamb.
So this is the piece. Tell us a little bit about this particular item right here.
Well, all meat pies, first of all, you cannot use a fork and knife.
Okay.
That's just wrong. It's a hand food, you grab it in your hand.
Yeah.
And it'll be nice, saucy meat inside, but I'd rather you describe it when you eat it.
Yeah.
And you've got a solid pastry base with a fluffy, light pastry top.
Oh my gosh. You guys heard that? Okay, so the protein here is lamb.
The protein here is lamb.
Okay.
With a lot of bloody gravy.
Oh my gosh. Guys, okay, this thing is like, it's got some heft to it, okay? I anticipate a lot of great filling in here. Before we begin, the proper way to have this dish is actually to put some tomato sauce, okay, aka ketchup. Oh, look at that. Here we go. That looks good.
You have to go cheap. You can go all the way across.
All right.
No worries.
Here we go. Whoa. That is so good. Jay, good job, man.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Now, you can see just how much filling is in this pie right here. I mean, you don't cheap out on the filling. So flavorful, and that ketchup definitely adds like an edge, a kick of flavor that is absent from this pie. And the lamb, not gamey at all.
Nah.
My first time trying Australian food, boy, that set the benchmark pretty high.
Nah, good, and you ate it properly, so
oh my god,
you'd fit right in. You got no worries when you go over there. Nobody's gonna pick you for a tourist.
Lots of meat, so much flavor. I can't. This dish will not be boring. Get this, guys. Get this. Let's go to the second dish. What do we got here?
You're gonna go next with the sausage roll.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah.
Tomato sauce you can put across on top.
Okay.
Now this one's a little bit more car friendly. Doesn't ooze out while you're eating it.
Okay.
So you can walk around with it.
Yeah.
And you know, and
just kind of bite into it, right?
Bite into it.
So on the top you got sesame, and then what's inside here? It's like a sausage made out of.
You tell me. This is beef based.
Beef based.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's about like.
In Australia, we basically eat beef and lamb.
And oh man, that looks pretty. I've actually never had tomato sauce with any like baked goods until today.
There you go.
And this is genius, guys. It works. It really does work. All right. Here we go. sausage roll, right?
Yeah, dig in.
Dig in. Wow. This beef, so soft, so tender, and I love the flakiness that ketchup adds more flavor to this. JJ, you should be opening up another place, another location. More people need to try this.
Absolutely.
Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. That is just as good as the first pie we had, but in a roll format and a different type of protein. And again, just the flake, look, all the flakes just kind of comes off so easily. It's so good, and I love that crunch when I first bite into this. Yeah, definitely get this as well. JJ, what do we got here?
Alright, this is a pasty. Pasty is very, very old and traditional. It's a food that the miners used to use.
Wow.
Because it's got a very hard crust, and it would protect the inside, so they could take it down to the mines and have a good lunch, and it'll keep all day. So it's like a mini lunchbox inside a pastry.
Okay.
Inside, you got meat and root vegetables.
Root vegetables? What kind of root vegetables?
You've got your turnips, your carrots, your potatoes. You got some sweet potato in there, so it's all root vegetables mixed with meat.
So not to take this away from Australian food, but the first thing that comes to mind is this looks like a giant empanada. This reminds me a little bit of like a chicken pot pie. Maybe not with the chicken, but when I first bit into this, that's the first familiar dish that I think about.
Yeah, well, this was created basically out of leftovers.
Really?
So the women in the house would make their dinner, and then for the next day, they'd put it all together and wrap it inside a hard pastry that'll keep it.
It's a hefty meal. I would probably say this is maybe a pound.
Yeah, but we're
About
not
a pound.
We're not wusses over here. I'm expecting you to be able to eat 1, 2, 3 at a sitting. Anything less than that is a bit disappointing.
All right, I'm gonna try my best. Now, like I said before, I'm going to add ketchup this time and see how the flavors change. Okay, love the color against this pastry right here. I'm so surprised how something so basic like ketchup or tomato sauce works so well with these pastries.
Mate, it's like putting salt on the fries.
It's so good.
It just makes it better.
Definitely try this with the tomato sauce. I think it only adds to the flavor. It doesn't take anything away from the original flavor. I think it only adds more depth and complexity. Before we move on to dessert, I do want to ask you, JJ, what's your story? I mean, why create Aussie Pies and Sausages and make it available to people here in the US?
2 reasons. One of them is purely selfish because, I
love that.
I missed it. And, if you can't get something with me, I mean, everybody comes over here, nationalities come here and they start Chinese food and Japanese food and Korean food, Mexican food all over. Where the f is the Australian food? It doesn't exist. So I want it. So I make it purely selfishly. But then I really want you to be able to enjoy what I enjoy, especially if you've never tasted it, because Australian food is not only good, but it's fun.
It is very fun.
Handheld food is more fun than fork and knife food.
I totally agree.
So,
I totally agree.
There you go. There's no other reason for it.
Now you know why Aussie Pies and Sausages was created, because obviously JJ misses his food. But definitely I want you guys to try it out as well. So we still got dessert to come, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on over to dessert.
Lamingtons is probably the most traditional Australian cake that you'll have on Australia Day and all different national events and national days. A Lamington is a sponge cake, dipped in chocolate and with desiccated coconut on the outside.
Guys, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my god, it's so huge. It's like a giant brownie. Literally, same size. All right, first bite, here we go. You know what I need right now? I need a cup of tea or coffee.
Wash it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've got, this is Australian tea or coffee.
Yeah,
So
I love this right here.
we wash it down with
Oh my
everything.
God.
It's not a problem.
So, typically,
Yeah.
is this served chilled?
No, typically, you can, yeah,
Oh, is it room temperature?
chilled or room temperature, yeah.
Okay, we're having this a little bit chilled.
Yeah.
And I like it.
It is nice, a little bit chilled.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially like right now, okay? It's pretty hot here in Southern California.
Yeah.
And to bite into something that is a little bit chilled, wow, it's kind of refreshing.
And it's easier to hold
Oh.
without the chocolate dripping all over your fingers.
Oh, keep this away from me. This is so dangerously good. And if you guys don't know, I have a major sweet tooth. This is gonna get me in trouble, guys. And if you guys have a sweet tooth too, this is gonna get you in trouble.
Well, if you've got a major sweet tooth, the next one's gonna absolutely tear you apart.
All right, tell me about the next one.
The next one's called a caramel slice. We do a lot of different slices, which you'll see on the menu, but by far this is the most popular one.
It's basically like a layer of milk chocolate on the top, right?
Very good.
And then what's down here?
You got a middle layer of caramel,
Uh-huh.
very sticky caramel, and the base is a coconut biscuit.
And you cut it into these like 2-inch squares, maybe?
Yeah.
If there's such a thing where food is too good, this would be it. It's too good. It's too decadent. It's so good, guys.
If you're a sugar junkie, it's gonna hit the spot.
Good job, buddy.
Well eaten.
A lot of the times when I'm eating these amazing meals, oftentimes you guys can only watch what I'm eating. Unless you guys happen to be in the same city or the same location as where I am filming these videos. But with Aussie Pies and Sausages, you can actually taste what I'm having today. Because you know why? You can go onto their website and you can order and they ship it directly to you. JJ, I definitely want to thank you for introducing me to Australian food and all the great pastries and goodies that you're offering on your menu. If you have a chance, definitely check out Aussie Pies and Sausages. Give me a like on this video if you enjoy watching it. Give me a subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell notification icon so you always get notified when I post these videos. JJ, any last words for our audience?
Thank you very much. It was great meeting you, and I really hope that you get to experience and enjoy what I love baking.
Do it, guys. Do it, guys. All right, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for today. We'll see you at the next meal.